Now we're already aware that My Arcade is working with Bandai Namco and Capcom together for this new Gamestation Retro Mega. Now we saw this thing, but it turns out, like the Gamestation Go, it's more than just a product. It is an ecosystem, a vertical of products that you can mix and match together to do what you want them to do. So let's take a look over here to the booth and I'll show you all the Gamestation Retro product line. Alright, so I'm here under the Gamestation Retro banner, and we come down and here is the Gamestation Retro Mega that was teased on social just the other day. So here it is, what is it, almost 2 feet tall. You can see these M buttons are in fact some macro buttons. In fact, I heard them talking about possibly that even being like some turbo buttons and auto fire and stuff like that. Anyway, this unit, as with all the units, you can just take a look at the data sheet. 200 games, game save, wood construction, does have HDMI output, so you can hook that up to your TV if you want to. But right over here next to it, I can just slide over here. It's really crowded, a lot of activity. The Gamestation Retro is not one thing. Gamestation Retro is a line. So this is the Gamestation Retro Go, like the Atari Gamestation Go. Same software, same suite of controls, shoulder buttons on there. Look at that big 4x3 diagonal screen. What is that, 8-inch? Big 8-inch screen there, it says. Yeah, this, I haven't had my hands on this thing yet, but it looks great. So look, you have the Mega. You can play the Mega if you want to. You can play the handheld if you want to. This also hooks up to your TV, HDMI. What about controls? What if I want an extra player on the Mega or the Go? Yeah, well, there's also the Gamestation Retro Pro. Just like the Gamestation Pro before, this is the Bandai Namco Capcom software suite and games. However, plugs into your TV as a console, like the Gamestation Pro did, and here's the controller for those. Now, you can use this controller with the Mega, you can use this controller with the Gamestation Retro Go, I gotta keep all these names straight, or, finally, if what you really want is something more arcade-like, let's come down here. This is the Gamestation Retro Arcade Stick. Now, this is comparable controls to what you saw in the Mega, but on a standalone. This can be used with the Gamestation Mega, with the Gamestation Retro Pro, with the Gamestation Retro Go. This is an ecosystem of how do you want to hold it, what do you want it to look like, what control do you want to use with it, do you want a traditional kind of controller, do you want something more arcadey? We have that too. So the entire line of Gamestation Retro, it's not just one thing, it is the Mega, but it is now a handheld, and it is now a console, and there's an arcade stick all together. So if you were interested at all in this library of stuff, there's a lot here. There's more than just what we thought from the original teases.
That's going to have
My Arcade is really kind of acting as like the video game publishers UN. They brought together Bandai Namco and Capcom together for this collaboration, for this line of products. And you know, where I see Arcade 1UP doing some of these things, there's not nearly enough of them, it seems. So I've heard people on both sides, is there a market for this? Is there enough market for this? From what I'm seeing, there's a lot of demand pent up for this kind of tabletop arcade thing. But as you saw, they didn't stop with just that barcade thing. How do you want to play these games? Plug them all into HDMI, if I didn't mention that. They can all be plugged into TV, every single one of them. So more coming from CES 2025. Stick around, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.